goals galore in that absolutely insane Champions League match. What have I just seen? My eyes are tired from the amount of bloody goals I've just seen. 2 games, 2 crackers. I don't know why don't have these on the separate days. 2 of the biggest games on the same time. It's so annoying flicking between them like this. Left foot, left channel, right channel. It's the same fucking thing, but we've chosen the Real Madrid City game. Obviously, there was the Bayern game, which was a cracker. Harry Kane scoring again, but Real Madrid had so many worldies in. Before that, though, we had the little scrappy goals. Obviously, Man City took the lead with a cheeky Bernardo Silva goal. What little bit of trickery or a little bit of cheekiness from Bernardo Silva. It paid off. Obviously, I think what does the keeper is a little bounce. If he didn't bounce, he might have saved that just a little bit. Obviously, that's what did him and winning 1-0 City. They started off very well, and that's what Guardiola might have wanted because Real Madrid, they get in their rhythm at the Bernabeu. Especially, how they've recently doing with Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrygo, all fit. And it was sort of like the Bellingham versus Foden one. Who's going to shine further? And in the end, Bellingham didn't get a goal. He was involved in a bit of play, but we didn't really see like the Hey Jude sort of thing, did we? It weren't there, and he weren't sort of the player that stood out. I think Rodrygo played well, Vinicius obviously, but after that 2-1, bish bash bosh, Real Madrid turned it on. And the first half was a little bit scrappy, as I've said, but Rodrygo and Camavinga getting the goals. Camavinga strives forward, shoots. It's a deflection off Diaz, and it goes in. Nothing the keeper can do. Nothing that Man City can really do. Obviously, there was keeping Real Madrid at bay at that point, but it turns out to be 1-1. And the second goal, where initially I thought Ortega was shit and bring Edison back in, but gets play through. It's a lovely weighted pass by Vinicius. And Rodrygo goes to shoot, and I'm pretty sure it deflects slightly off Kanji's foot to send it through Ortega's legs. 2-1, close your legs, bloody keepers. It's harder when you're running at that speed as well in the face of the game. So hard, lad. So, 2-1, and wow, that was half time, and it was 2-1 in the Arsenal game. Who knows who's going to win the next legs? I would see City winning it because of last season, the way it goes. Obviously, they drew at Real Madrid and they battered up the Etihad. Could it go that way this time? Who knows? But there was a lot of worldies, especially in the second half. We had a Phil Foden extravaganza. That man, he's making himself a case for Player of the Year, potentially even in the Ballon d'Or sector. But I can't remember how the Ballon d'Or changed it. It's per season, though, is it? If Phil Foden picks up a Champions League or a Premier League and performs consistently what he's done this season, probably deserves Player of the Month for the Premier League. But what a goal. All I can say is that little pass from John Stones, but Phil Foden does the rest. It's what he's been doing all bloody month sort of thing. Smack it in the top corner, and he pulled City back into it. Pep was loving him home his head. I can't speak highly enough about Phil Foden, and that he needs to be in that 10 role in the Euros. Where's Bellingham going to go? I think he's going to have to drop a little bit deeper, Bellingham, because the freedom that Pep Guardiola gives Foden now, he plays him over De Bruyne, it's mental, and he got him back in. And then just like that, who else had a good game? Grillo, slicking it back. Jack Grealish did the job. Won the free kick at the start as well. Unbelievable stuff, and he plays it to Guardiola, who smacks it. Bosh! We're going bottom right, baby. And it's 3-2, and just like that, City came back to lead again. But it doesn't stop there. Show doesn't stop there, baby. I've just got a hair and then there. Yet again, another strike, possibly the best one, where it's whipped in and Valverde hits it on the volley. Whoo! Nestles straight in, just like, like a whistle. Boom, bottom left. And it was incredible from Real Madrid, leaving it even Stevens. I thought, realistically, the game I'm not saying it didn't deserve it, but the way it was played, you've got 2 possession teams, aren't there? And there weren't much of teams being on the ropes. It was just high quality goals, which you get from high quality teams. And obviously in the Arsenal Bayern game, that is ended in draw as well. So these games are very open, and these 2 are the ones I wanted to focus on. PSG and Barcelona, it's good, but it's sort of Oil FC versus Barcelona, who are trying to get back to where they were, and they can't really at the moment. Harry Kane scored, and he's wonderful, and I think you saw the difference today. I know Harry Kane scored a penalty, but Haaland can get marked out at games. Harry Kane has the ability to drop deep and play the ball, which for me settles why he's the best in the world. I like Haaland in terms of goal scoring and what he can do, but Dortmund is running in behind where they're on the counter-attack a lot. City's getting on at play a lot, and as everyone said recently, on the ball, he's not the best. He's never always been the best on the ball, and people did criticise him last season for that when he did get marked out of games. It's just that he hasn't been firing at the moment. He's still top goal scorer, he's still a quality striker. A typical number 9, and maybe the only proper number 9 left, if you will, but the role that Harry Kane's invented is crazy, and hopefully we get to see it a little bit more. Maybe win a Champions League, who knows, but at the moment, Bayern are going bloody trophyless. So yeah, unbelievable stuff. UCL coming together, squeezing it together. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.